can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance. Maybe they'd be happy for a while. February made me shiver. With every paper I deliver, bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. But something touched me deep inside the day. The music died. Sing it with me. So bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. I think that was a rhythm and blues. Was a lonely teenage bronco bug with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of love the day the music died. I'm gonna hear ya. Started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. For 10 years we've been on our own. Moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. Why, when the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, Jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. While then I read a book on Marx, a quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died, we were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Helter skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling bad. Landed, fell on the grass. Players tried for a forward pass. The jester on the sideline in a cab. Now at halftime here was sweet perfume, while sergeants played their marching tune. We all got it today. Never got the chance. Players are trying to take the field. Marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was the deal today? The music died. I started singing, bye, bye, Miss America. Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on his candlestick. Fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. The flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite. I saw Satan laughing with the light of day. The music died. Oh, I hear ya. We were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. The road was Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. The good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Well, I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, lovers cried and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken. Church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, saying this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh yeah, they were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Damn good old boys, yeah, whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. You want to sing it some more? Well, stand right there and sing it. We were singing.